Hi, we want to welcome you to Air Travel's online travel training. Today's video, we're going to show you how to activate your account, create your own online profile, booking and researching air, car, and hotel reservations, and then how to manage and access your reservations. The first item will be activating your account and creating your travel profile. You will all receive an email, looks like this, giving you a link to activate your online profile. The first thing you'll have to do is just simply create a new password. The first screen you come to will be basically a travel booking screen, but this is where I want you to look for your travel profile, and you do that under travel and travel preferences. Here you'll put all your mileage numbers, all your likes and dislikes, how you want the system to search for you. And this is a completely dynamic program where you can change it anytime you want. But you put your home airport, your seat preference, any meals or restrictions. I would recommend that the first thing you do is search by price to give you a good overview of the trip costs, and then you can always look for schedules within the pricing matrix. Add your mileage numbers for air, hotel, car, any airport parking. We'll show you how you can book your own prepaid airport parking. Probably put your home city there or home airport. Add your passport information, and then any of your notifications that you want flight alerts, itineraries sent to. And this can be sent to a number of email addresses, your voice or mobile. Fill it in once and you'll never have to fill it in again. Emergency contact information and payment cards. And if your company has a central hotel airline card, that will appear here that you won't need to fill in, but you will need to put in a hotel guarantee and simply add the card here. We will cover mobile later, but this is where you would want to activate a mobile device and have the program sent right to your smartphone. Choose your right device, click activate, and an email will be sent to your mobile device, giving you an opportunity to load the app onto your phone. The next step is to research and book air, car, and hotel reservations. I'm sure most of you are familiar with a booking site for travel. Here is where you have it searched by price, schedule, or flexible dates. You can add cities or do a one-way. But we're just going to do a simple trip, Los Angeles to Minneapolis, just to show you the tool. And choose our dates and our times. You can actually click any time if you prefer. Hotel, you can search by address. We'll use airport for this demonstration, and then click the search button. Pricing matrix will be the first thing that pops up when you search by price. There's also a new addition called recommendations that will detail your company policy and flights that make sense based on your parameters. They show Southwest, they show Spirit, the fastest flight, etc. So it's really kind of plenty of sorting options to find the best alternative for you. But in this example, it certainly looks like Sun Country would be the way to go, $392 for a nonstop flight. Although this will search by cost as default, and you can see that the lowest cost is actually Spirit, but that connects through Chicago. Southwest connects through Phoenix, but Sun Country is a nonstop. So assuming that we would just choose that, we click the select button. But you can also click a duration button, so it will show you the quickest flights there, and you can see the Delta nonstops and the Sun Country. And then it'll start showing you connections afterwards. So let's select the Sun Country outbound flight. And there are 2 returns. Here is the time bar. We have it fully extended. But you can also narrow the search down. You can also search for alternate airports in that choice. So we're going to choose this Sun Country flight coming home. And we've actually reserved the reservation for air at this point. Well, we're about to reserve it. Now the hotels will come up using Google Maps. You can put in a search and actually put in the address of where you're visiting, and it will bring up that address with all the hotels. And you can also search by the distance from it. You can see the hotels that are sold out will highlight that way, the rooms that are available, and all the room rates will show up. There's advanced purchase rates. You can click more room rates. They'll have the AAA rates. If they have any specials, they will come up. So there's plenty of rates. They'll go from low to high on your program. Also has a description of the hotel, pictures, etc. The advanced purchase, you got to be careful, obviously, for non-refundables, senior discount, AAA. Well, I'm a AAA member, so I'm going to click that one. And then the car will come up. All the different sizes and costs. We're going to continue without the car just to show you how to finish a reservation. So you can see your air is booked, your hotel is there, and now you have an opportunity and price to actually hold the trip without actually ticketing it. And this is good if you need to check with colleagues. It will come into our system, but it will be held and not to be ticketed yet. So we're going to do the trip to Minneapolis and name it, agree to hold it. The hotel, it just talks about the guaranteed late arrival, but we're going to cancel this in plenty of time without any problem. Okay, after hitting continue, you will notice that the trip is on hold. It is confirmed. There is a record locator that we locate on our end, and you will get an email saying that your trip has been submitted. Your hotel actually has a confirmation number already. Everything is booked, and you can click done. The trip will now be listed in your upcoming reservations that you can highlight, view the details, and then have an opportunity to purchase the reservation. We can add airport parking to this. Might be a good time to show you how airport parking works. So it will assume your flight times already and that you're LAX because it sees your flights. And then simply click search, and you'll notice that airport parking was one of the billing options, and there is your reservation. So you can actually book and confirm your parking directly from the tool. If I was to select this here, no, it is 3 days. There's no booking fee, and you can purchase it right there. Here's a copy of the itinerary that you'll receive in your email, that your trip is held, and highlighted that it will automatically cancel if it is not purchased. Now, here is a copy of the email that I just sent, and this is informing me that I have a reservation, and this is the reservation that we created on Rearden. You'll notice it looks a little more detailed, has a lot more detail on it than the Rearden site would have. But your reservation is here, but here you can print it, save it, send it to TripCase, and if you're not familiar with TripCase, you should just try tripcase.com. It's very similar to TripIt, but your itinerary will automatically go to your mobile device here. You can send it also using your calendar option with Infuser that some of you I'm sure have used, and you can add it to your, download it right to your Outlook calendar here. Add to your trips, view your invoice, and any secure flight information. So always click on to that link, and it really helps you manage your reservation. This is exactly the way the system would look, and it will detail for you all any flights, any delays. It will show you the weather right from your reservation, and it happens automatically. Just to finish up, this reservation we did not actually purchase, we just held it. So the way you go about it, as I said before, is to click on the trip, view the details of it, and this is only if you held the reservation. If you didn't hold it and just hit purchase, it would automatically come to this page. And here, there's a spot there to modify or purchase. I should also show you, they show you restaurants near the hotel, and you can click on all restaurants. You can share the itinerary with others. You can type a little message, these flights work for you, etc. But if you're ready, you can click the Modify or Purchase button, review the itinerary, hit continue, and your reservation will be sent to the agency for processing. Again, you can add your flight notifications if you don't have any set up yet, but if you did, they would show up. You can add people. Your emergency contact would be there, and then click purchase, and you're done. You'll notice I just received an email that my trip was revised, and that just means that I have okayed it to be ticketed. Again, they give you another prompt to download the mobile assistant, reserve car service, airport parking. But here is where you can also add dining reservations using OpenTable. And I want you to go through here if you can, just to actually test it yourself. But there's a lot of options in here in the dining category where you actually invite people, how many people you want, the time, and it will search you all the restaurants in the area of where you want to be. Plus, it will add automatically to your calendar and your itinerary within the system. That covers this quick demo. I hope it was informative for you. If you have any questions or comments as you go into the system, we do want to hear from you. So call or email us at onlinetravel@airtravel.com or our toll-free number 800-356-0424. Thanks, and we look forward to working with you.